All right, hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I would show you how I make these really pretty little collaged window frames. It's really easy, so I'm using this one as a bookmark currently, but you can see the different little collage pieces back there. I did add a dried flower. It's not necessary, but I like the look of it. So yeah, let me show you guys how I did this. Okay, sorry, I know my mat's a little messy at the moment. I will be cleaning it soon. So I have just these little kind of die cuts that I picked up, I believe on Journal Say. And what I'm going to do is just collect, I actually already have, but what you would want to do is just collect some pieces of ephemera to put behind it. So I've kind of just gathered a couple little pieces randomly that I thought would look good for the background. I've got some floral stickers, some butterflies, a little bit of map pieces, and just some other random stickers. And I need a piece of paper, so I'm just using some white cardstock. This might go out of focus for you guys a little bit for a minute until I get some stuff down on that, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take one of my doors here and mark off the area that I'll need to fill in. So you could use book pages to do this. You could use scrapbook papers, basically anything you'd like. I'm using these stickers just because I have tons of them and I want to use them up. So I'll just start layering these. And I'm not really going in any particular order. I'm just kind of putting things down to fill up this space. And you don't have to go all the way to the edges with this because I think I'll go with this one, because you know you're going to cut that down a little bit smaller than where you made the markings, but I want this to fit in a specific way, so I'm just kind of doing a little bit of collaging with the stickers, maybe about here-ish for the butterfly. And then maybe want to add a little more red down here. So I went with kind of a neutral with red color palette for this. You could go with any kind of colors you wanted. I'm just going to add her like right here. And I am using this as a reference while I'm looking at it so I can see where things will be shown. And then I just need to cut it out. I left my scissors upstairs. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. I took my scissors upstairs last night because I was doing some fussy cutting by the TV. And I forgot to bring them back down. So I'm just going to trim this down and I'm going to go slightly inside these lines that I made. Okay, and then this is totally optional. I like to do it just because I like to mute the colors back a little bit. I'm just going to use a little bit of acrylic paint. You can use whatever color you want. I'm going with this kind of tan color. And I just want to get a very little bit of that. And just mute this down a little bit in some areas. Go a little bit around the edges to give kind of a shadow effect. Okay, like so. And sorry, my nails are stained. I have been staining paper for a couple of days, so it's gotten quite messy. I'm just gonna glue around the edges here. Come on, glue. There you go. Just glue, glue, glue. Yep. And then I have this transparency here. I'm just going to layer that right on top. Get it lined up right. Okay. And then I will give that just a second to dry and attach itself, and then we'll cut this out. Okay. It's not fully dry. It doesn't need to be fully dry. I just needed it to stay in place. So as soon as it gets that adhesion, we can go ahead and cut this out. Like that. And then we're going to attach the window. Okay. Let's see. That should be that way. Okay. And I'll just attach that. If you get a little bit of glue on the transparency, you can just take a little cloth and wipe it off. Which I got a little bit down here. So I'll just take that off. A little bit there. Okay. Very good. So that's the basics of it. And then you can do whatever you want. So you could add like a little like flower pot down here, or like what I did with the other one. I just used a label. So I found one that I thought would be a good size. And just put that down there, and then you can add some sticker flowers or whatever you'd like. I'm using my dried flowers. So see where I want that to go. maybe even a little lower, like there. Yeah. And then I'm going to attach this with just the regular Barely Art glue. And then I'll go over the top of it with some collage medium. The collage medium will keep the flowers from falling apart. But when you do it, you want to be really careful about it because the collage medium will dull down the kind of glass effect we get with that transparency. So just place this here. Let that get nice and stuck down. And then I'll add my little pot, which is just my label here. You could turn these into paperclip bookmarks. You could just use, like this one, I just used a paperclip with it, but you could do the hidden paperclip bookmarks. You could use these as little page edges or flip outs or anything you'd like. So here's the next one. Very cute. I love it. I'm going to let the glue completely dry before I add the collage medium on the top there, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly do these other 4. Alrighty, so there you have it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, it's very, very simple. Just a little bit of collaging, a little bit of those transparencies, and then these beautiful little frames. You could make these really grungy and, stain it up and everything like that. Again, you could use just like scrapbook paper behind them. Very easy and versatile way to add just a little bit of stuff into your journals. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.